Strider, aka Strider Heat, is a video game and manga collaboration between Capcom and both Kikaku back in the 80s for the Street Fighter II craze. It takes place in the dark future when Earth is taken over by mankind, known only as the Grandmaster, or Mayo in the Japanese version, and an organization of ninja-like warriors called the Striders, who oppose his rule, and the story centering around the titular character, Strider Heat, who, despite being given a Japanese name and speaking Japanese in the arcade original, is actually Russian, as it is a collaboration between a video game company and a group of mangaka. Capcom developed 4 Strider games, while Moto Kikaku drew and written only 1 manga, and both groups co-owned the rights to the characters and trademark, limiting the characters to either a cameo role or passing mention, unless other developers or Capcom itself wanted to put said characters in the project. They just need to ask and credit Moto Kikaku in the games. Anyway, this is a review for the most recent Strider game for the PC, along with the 7th and 8th generations of consoles. The 2014 entry, also called Strider or Strider Heat, is the most recent entry in the series and is also a reimagining of the first game, and a change in genre from action platformer to a Metroidvania style game. The story of the reimagining has Hideo being forced out of retirement and help his fellow Striders to take down the Grandmaster at Kazakh City in his solo mission. Along the way, Hideo had to deal with the 4 Wind Sisters trio, Solo the mercenary, and Mayo's own followers and army, so he had to find new upgrades and options to his arsenal throughout the city in order to take down the Grandmaster once and for all. As the game is a Metroidvania type game, it won't be jumping around from one stage to another, but you'll be traversing from one part of Kazakh City to another, either by foot or option. While traveling room to room can require you to have an upgrade to open certain doors found throughout the various areas of Kazakh City. The upgrades that Hideo collects are mostly optional, but collecting them can actually make the game easier, as each upgrade allows Hideo's Cypher to have different properties, like freezing an enemy in place or hitting enemies hiding behind an obstacle or on a platform, as well as getting rid of special shields from some of the soldiers. There's also a up-weapon in the form of kunai, which also have 4 different upgrades with different properties, so you can take out different enemies and activating switches from a distance. This version of Strider is actually pretty challenging, as there are times when you have to think or time your jumps to avoid traps, spikes, and pitfalls, as well as using certain upgrades to take down certain enemies, and dealing with bosses and elite moves. Despite the difficulty and a change in genre, it is still a Strider game, as it keeps the basic story and gameplay from the original arcade game while adding a new twist to it. With that said, I recommend this game to Strider fans, Metroidvania fans, and fans who are very fluid in various action-based genres.